Hello everybody, this is John Michael DeBella. I am going to be doing another video on Survivor. This is my assessment on the first person voted off each season. Seasons 1 through 14 and Survivor Heroes vs. Villains. Sonia, Christopher. Um, she was the first person ever voted off Survivor when this was like a new show. And I think that she was the first one voted off because basically they lost the challenge, um, and that was the way it was back in those days. They just voted off the weakest link, and that's why she got voted off. But she was very likable. She was a cancer survivor, a breast cancer survivor. Deb Eaton. Deb I think had a lot of problems, because she had married her husband's son, which is basically her stepson. But I don't think we should judge people. Deb seemed like a nice person. She seemed very abrasive, and maybe that's what really made her get voted off first, even though she was strong. But she was very abrasive. Diane from Survivor Africa, she was just sick. She almost passed out. So it was a good call that they voted her off. And I really think that she lied about what Clarence did with the beans, because she was smiling and laughing because she was lying. I really think he gave her some. Even though granted Clarence took the beans. Survivor Marquesas, Peter Harkey, he was very strong. He made fire the first day. But I think he rubbed people the wrong way, and he seemed a little bit weird. Who else? John Raymond from Thailand. Now, this was somebody who I thought could have made it all the way, but he was very aggressive, and he wanted to take charge of things. But I think he could have made it all the way, but he seemed very bossy. But I really liked him, even though he was aggressive. Ryan from Amazon. Now, he got voted off because Rob didn't like Ryan, because he felt Ryan was very stuck up, and that he thought he was all... Rob thought that Ryan thought that he was all that. Nicole. Now, she got voted off first because she was doing a bunch of... she was saying one thing and doing another, but I think she could have made it pretty far. Tina got voted off on All Stars first because she was a winner, and it was either her or Ethan, and they thought Ethan was stronger, so they kept him. Survivor Vanuatu, Brooke. Now, Chad said this on the auto commentary to this Survivor Vanuatu DVD, that he regretted voting off Brooke because it was just an arbitrary vote, So, yeah, and I liked Brooke. I thought he deserved to be there. He was a big fan of the show. Survivor Palau, Jolanda. Now, Wanda and Jonathan didn't get to play the game, so they don't really count. But Jolanda, the first person voted off, was very strong. She was very competitive, and I think that they saw her as a threat. But once they voted her off, that was the downfall of Yolande, basically. As she fell, the rest fell with her. Guatemala, Jim, who was the firefighter, I liked him. I just think in the end, when he got injured, they voted him off because he was injured. But he was strong. Exile Island, Tina. Now, this was the most shocking first one voted off ever of Survivor. I was shocked. I thought she was going to make it further. Suri probably thought she was a big threat, so Suri got her voted off. Cook Island, Sekou. Now, Sekou, he was lazy, but he was seen as the leader. I liked him, but I thought he was lazy. Fiji, Jessica. Now, I liked this person. I didn't want her to be the first one voted off. I thought she deserved to make it further. But I guess there was an alliance formed and they voted her off. Heroes versus Villains, Sugar. Now, I thought she was weak. I thought Sugar deserved to be the first one voted off on Heroes versus Villains, so that's how I feel. This is my review on the first ones voted off of Survivor Seasons 1 through 14 and Survivor Heroes versus Villains. Alright, I hope you guys enjoy it. Peace.